Hey y'all, it's Dawn. We're just out and about. I am actually just finishing up a tour here, a full park tour at Dollywood Splash Country. They are not open yet. I think, if I'm correct, they will be opening on May 15th. We are here for the Dollywood Insiders today, and I was going to put it on the Dollywood Insiders vlog, but I may do something, just a whole tour of this separate, because I've got so much footage from it to show you guys around. So yeah, come on with me. I'll show you what happens at the water park before they actually open. They got a lot of maintenance going on, so while I do that, you guys be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
We're gonna walk and tour, but if you have questions, there are actually people who have answers. So most of the time. She'll make it up if she doesn't know. Yeah. But you know, there's a lot, and I haven't been, when was the last time I was here? I was here last week, so I don't know what's happening this week. So remember, the park is not open yet, so there's a lot of work happening right now to get us to the point of opening, but it's a very pretty park. I think you'll even pick up on that with all the work going on. So this is Jordan Leach.
Hi.
He's the director of operations. And Lauren Lowry, she's like the head of like all lifeguard safety for the resort and here. So
All coming today. You know, I think that y'all came at a really good time. A lot of stuff is starting to come together, but you'll see a couple of things that are still in progress, and so that's normal for this time of the year for us. Some of the things that we tried to focus on this winter, we're really just reimagining and making sure that we're providing a great guest experience, and that all starts out here in the admissions plaza. And so if you've been here in the past, you would have seen a little different landscape design, so we tried to spruce that up and showcase some native plant species. And you'll see that carry through all the way until about the middle of the park, so we're going to address that in a phased approach over the next couple of years. And you know, we've done a lot of behind the scenes things that I wish I could show you, but we've done some guest facing stuff that I think you'll notice as we go through.
yeah, you can kind of see what's happening in the yellow, a little bit less in the light green. By the time you're in the dark green, you're in the dark. So there's like 3 experiences in one, and it's fun too because you are diving in. I'm not literally diving, but you know what I mean. You get that little jump start on a mat. And so you're in a tube enclosed, and then it opens up. So again, lots of different, you know, elements within that one slide. All right, if you have been to Dollywood's Wildwood Grove. Oh, this is like Wildwood. This is like the, okay. So we try to, again, link the two, because when you are at Dollywood's at theme park, well, when you're here, it's very much themed as well. So we just redid these bridges, so you might recognize this. You'll see some of this at the theme park. I think the gates are Wild Eagle, or like this. And then this is pretty cool. Again, it's dirty, so you still have crews back and forth. But it's been resurfaced and hand painted, Jordan.
Yeah. So we hired a crew in that specializes in concrete resurfacing, and so they ground it down, filled in any like superficial cracks, and then resurfaced it, put a texture on it, hand painted it, like hands and knees, like painting it, and then sealed it. Looks a little dirty right now. It's just because we've had vehicle traffic coming and going. Once we're open for the season, it'll get washed every day, and it's kind of one of those things. Most guests won't notice it, but the ones that do, it's just going to elevate that experience a lot with the new rails and the new bridges.
I think as you go, you'll see it's not just, I like to talk about concrete jungles, because we've all been to those, right? If you've been to water parks, there's a lot of concrete jungles, and we care very much about the details, about the aesthetic, about the feeling of the environment. So I love this. We've got some good stuff to ride too, so let's go keep walking. See, there's a new structure over here. That's for our hosts. And again, we care very much about our hosts as well as our guests. So one of the big things we did was for our hosts last year, when we, you know, everyone had to learn the social distancing thing. We realized we need more space. It's just, you know, hard to find space sometimes, and so we were very intentional. We actually ended up having to relocate. We've got some retreats, and they're working on those. You can see that, and we'll see a done one. I love our retreats. We'll talk about those. And then this is a space that's going to be used for meetings and break rooms and whatever, what have you. So a good perk for those who work here. We care very much about what they think too. So this will be filled with chairs. I saw some chairs out in the parking lot, Jordan, so those get brought in, they'll get washed down and as we get closer. I do want to point out, some of you may be unfamiliar with all the amenities we have. These structures are called canopies. So we have canopies and we have loungers that are not out here. There's different levels. If you want to come in and find a seat, by all means, that's open to you to do. But then we also have some other levels if you want to make sure you have shade and have a lockbox and have some privacy. Again, we've got canopies. Then we have some lounge chairs. Those are really nice too. I've rented those with my family. And then my favorite though, parents, hear me. If you come with little ones, you need to get a retreat. They are incredible, and once you go that way, it's really hard to go back. But we'll check out the retreats. So you get to see some of the process. Here we saw one that's more done, and then here's this at this point. I want to actually take you guys back this way because one of the things I think happens a lot is people don't know where stuff is and they miss it. I mean, there are areas of the park I'm pretty sure people don't even realize are here, and they don't realize how large it is and all that we have to offer. So I want to take you back in there because what you can see, there's a few rides, but there's more if you keep walking. And so I want to kind of take you back again, showing you that we really are nestled into a mountain hollow. And so like Dollywood, a lot of the attractions really go with the topography, which is really unique, and I love that because there's lots of natural shade, because we do have an established park with established trees. That really is a bonus of being in the mountains when you're having your water park of vacation. So let's walk this way. This way also calming area too.
We didn't do vacation. So,
yeah. Just make sure you watch your step, okay? Make sure you watch where you're walking, because it's, again, very much a work zone. Watch your step. I like to point out this area because, again, it's very unique to us. If you are familiar with Dollywood, you may know that we have a calming room. That's just near and dear to our hearts, that there are families who, if they have people in the family who might get overstimulated, just need to kind of step away to, kind of calm themselves, then we have a space for that. We really wanted to have the same thing at the water park. Now, at the water park, we don't have a lot of rooms. So we made away with our calming area. And so it's very discreet, but this puzzle piece lets families know, hey, we've got a space for you, because water parks typically, and I don't want to overstate anything, but typically it's a hard thing, water parks in particular, because the loud water rushing noise is just always loud. And you can say the same for roller coasters and things like that, but water's a different thing. But water's also very calming. So it's like this world of they want to come, it's hard to come. So we actually did everything we could to try to make it accessible. So we actually have accessibility tubes. We have water accessible wheelchairs. Again, these are things that we have been very intentional, and I say we, really, Lauren cares very much for this and has really looked into options for families who want to come. So again, this area, it's not a room, but it's an area to step away, to be away. So it's not, hey, my kids are driving me crazy, I'm gonna go, I got over here by myself. It's really for people who just need to step out, and there's things that you can manipulate, and there's things back there that are just, geared for people who need to take a deep breath and calm down. So cuts around this corner.
Yeah, if y'all want to go back there, obviously we're closed. It's not like landscaping hasn't touched it, and all of our equipment's not out, and our beautiful little decorations and everything we put out. But y'all can at least see some of the equipment and what that area is. This is something we do kind of want people to know a little bit more about because it is so hidden. It's almost like no one really knows where it is. The cool thing with this is it's a first come first serve basis. So at Dollywood you have to call a number and they go and unlock a room. Here it's if you're having a meltdown, go use the space, you know. I was a teacher and I have my endorsement in special education, so this is very near and dear to me, and I know what a meltdown looks like, and I know that you guys can see that too. And there's not time to lollygag. We need a space, and we don't have a lot of that here. So this is whenever the guests need to use it, they can come and use it. So we just need people to know about that. It's on the website as well with our accessibility guide. But if y'all want to come back here, just please watch your step again, and I'll show you guys some of the equipment in that space. Okay. So I'm happy to show you guys some of the sensory equipment we have that can be utilized by the guests. It's all in that container. And once again, it's first come, first serve. We sanitize it. And usually this is all cleaned up. So we have a yoga mat if they need to lay in that. We have all types of, distraction toys. We have a lap pad, so that's really good for them to, especially with children that have sensory needs, and some children with autism do not want to be compressed, but some do. So this is one of those tools that we have gotten for that. And we have other fun shapes and sizes of them because they are different sizes. Yoga balls. Little sensory seats so they can sit on this, and that releases some of their stress, I guess is the word. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. I think it's getting the word out that this exists, and we've invested a lot into this. It's always fun to come back here and see that it's being utilized in a respectful way. So yeah. Usually this is all done, and we have cute little rainbow decorations. So come see it in the summer and check it out. And you'll also hear how it's almost like the slides trap the sound in. It's really cool in the summer. It sounds just like this back here, which is weird. You wouldn't think that because it's like, oh, slide, slide, slide. But it really does trap that sound. And y'all feel free to walk in there if you need to.
They're a little watered down, but they're good. Yeah.
Hey, where's the elevator back down, Philip? Yeah, you're right.
I'm already halfway up.
Because I got one first time with water through service.
Alright guys, so these are the retreats that you can reserve. This is a deluxe retreat. You got loungers, shade, ceiling fans, TV, refrigerator. Just awesome. Be sure to check their website. Oh, this one is right here. They have different areas, but this one is right here by the lazy river. So really peaceful. Awesome for the family. Be sure to check their website for their prices and availability for the specific dates you want.
Runs $40, and that includes a meal and a snack every time you come.
Every time you come.
And then we've got the Deluxe Package, which is the same as far as meal and a snack, but it also includes an all-season mug. So normally that mug is $30. They're essentially saving $10 when you buy the two together. So meal and a snack. The snack you can get anytime throughout the day, and then the meal we have between 11:30 and 1:30. And every location on the park has something on that menu. So here at Watering Hole, you can get nachos. Over at Campsite, you can do burgers or chicken tenders as a meal. Snacks, we've got everything from beaver tails to Dippin' Dots, cookies, popcorn, you name it, you can have whatever you want. It's really easy. It's on the season pass, so all you have to do is take your season pass to any of the food locations. They'll scan it, and that redeems your meal, so you don't have to carry any cash or credit card with you or anything like that. Makes it super easy.
Where are my Nashville people? We've got some Nashville hot chicken sliders.
Yeah, those will be coming to the food truck with some crazy waffle fries.
Oh, those waffle fries, yeah. The pictures kill me. I wasn't invited to that food shoot.
How much is the deluxe?
$60.
I have one more.
And that's for the whole season. That's for the season. Yeah, you get every time you come, you get a meal and a snack. And then you get the refill the mug. It's good at both parks.
If you're planning on coming and eating 3 times, it pays for itself.
And there's some really good menu items. We really, I think, have elevated the menu offerings. Last year we had some good stuff, and people just didn't, get out a whole lot last year, so they didn't know. But we've got some, and we've got some info on the website to check that out. Some of the food. We've got some walking nachos, tacos,
walking tacos. We got the Nashville hot chicken sliders. We didn't check it out. It's in the middle of construction right now. The Big River Pavilion up near the front will be a dining pass location.
That is
as well.
exclusive to people who have dining pass. So if the Big Pavilion, if you're familiar, that's going to be exclusive for people who have the dining pass. Just an extra spot to sit. And it's picnic style food, so think about grilling out and having some potato salad and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, hamburgers, hot dogs, that type of thing. So yeah, we're super excited about what we've got on the menu this year. We're just excited to have a couple more guests to share it with.
Yeah. We have Water Safety Day. It's something we do really as just community awareness that it's really something we're really passionate about. If you spent some time listening to Lauren, she's very passionate. Swimming lessons save lives. I mean, we know that drowning is a preventable cause of death. And so every year we take the opportunity to beat the drum that, hey, everyone needs to know how to swim. It's just one of those life lessons that everyone needs to know how to do. So we have Water Safety Day. We actually do start the morning with a lesson. Here at the waves are off. Can you just imagine doing a swim lesson with the waves on? So the waves are off, and we do a 30-minute swim lesson. So anyone who's at the park can take part in that. We usually participate, it's actually an organization called World's Largest Swimming Lesson. It's kind of a weird thing, but that's their name, World's Largest Swimming Lesson. So we do a swim lesson here, and then there's different facilities across the world that do this, but we are doing it June 17th this year, and then after that we have vendors and different things happening throughout the day, just again to raise awareness that we believe everyone should have those basic skills of being able to float and get out of the water, because drowning is a preventable cause of death, and it's something we're just very passionate about. So we have that. That's June 17th. So if you are in the area and want to come join us for Water Safety Day, Lauren said you were invited, and I agree. So.
Amber, are these considered deluxe?
No, these are standard down here.
Standard.
Yeah, the deluxe are along the lazy river.
So the only, I guess the big difference here is
Okay, so these are the standard cabanas back here. They're back here cleaning. This is over at the Cascades. This is where she was saying had a little small slide over here, but normally just some waterfalls. Again, I've got it in another vlog from here, but a lagoon pool just to swim in. Usually there's water rushing off of the rocks. And the standard cabanas over there that you could rent. Again, be sure to check their website for everything that they offer. Let's come up here and check this cabana out real quick. This is the Cascades Cove. On their website they will list, there's a map of course, and it'll list everything that, the names of the cabanas and which ones you want to rent. tadpole place. Lily pad, and even more going around the circle. All right, y'all, so this is one of the water coaster they have here, which is really, really cool. It's fun. You've seen on my other vlog with some of them, with the floats actually running this front. You have to sit single file in the float, but lots of fun.